This guy's bronze. His name's Happy. Doesn't seem very happy. Plays Soldier and Bastion, Havana. I started playing Overwatch in 2022 for around 2 weeks, then gave up. Recently came back and had to adapt to the new champions. Oh, so they're a League player. This game was very depressing. I mean, a League player would know probably about depressing games better than anybody. I'll give him credit. I had lost 4 games in a row already, and this would be my 5th. My team was very uncoordinated, and I was playing Omega Tilted. It felt hopeless. I mean, you're a League player. How much more hopeless can it get? The tank, Reinhardt, would just go in all the time without the team being ready. And I was getting killed by a Sombra way too many times. Primarily because I would panic and have never really been challenged by a Sombra of this caliber before. It's just Ruben pub stomping in bronze. Yep, clearly. It just felt like I was trapped in loser's queue, as League of Legends players would call it. Oh my god. I am not saying that I'm the best, but I'm not terrible. Oh man, I can't wait to disagree. Just seems like I would need to work on moving my mouse more and positioning. I would say that I'm probably high silver or low mid gold, high gold or low plat if we're Dude, what? Did you just gaslight yourself into plat? So this is bronze 4. By the way, the lowest rank in Overwatch is bronze 5, by the way. So this is the second lowest potential rank in all of Overwatch. So they're saying that they are actually high silver. So they're not even high bronze. So that would be at least 7 tiers away, give or take. For silver 2, 7 tiers away. Mid gold would be about another 5, so 12 tiers away. And then if they're high gold, that's what? Another 15 tiers away? And then low plat would be about 20 tiers away. They just gaslit themselves up 20 tiers of rank. I still know that there is no room for improvement. It's just me to focus and lock in. Just give you an idea, I think I'm like Masters 1 or some shit right now because I haven't been playing. If I boosted myself up 20 ranks, I wouldn't even need 20. I would be beyond Champion 1. Beyond Champion 1. Newsflash, the highest anyone's ever gotten is Champ 3. This is their profile. Tank, Silver 4. Support, Gold 3, but they only have 11 games won. It's dropped from 2 to 3, so I bet that would drop if they kept playing. And Tank's only 6 games won, so I bet that would drop if they kept playing. All right, Mr. Happy. Let's see how happy you are. Bronze 4 League player who thinks that they deserve high silver, low gold. If they're being generous, high gold, low plat. Holy fucking mother of God, what am I watching? There's someone behind you!
Fall in for healing.
You think you're plat? Dude, if we had to go below gold, or sorry, we had to go below bronze, I think we'd have our first player. First off, invest in a headset. Hello? Sombra's gun sounds very different from the rest of your team. You can hear it. Second off, you just dropped Soldier healing at full HP. Third off, first off, your mechanical skill in shooting here is pretty f***ing abysmal. But you can literally watch where the Sombra moves to, and
he probably wants friends to crash him further.
Don't acknowledge. You're just like, well, I guess she's gone. Also, you know you have a sprint ability, right? You have a sprint ability. What? Why are you just staring at him for a second?
Everyone,
yo, you're full health. Hello? This legitimately, unironically reminds me of the time that Emong had his dad play Overwatch, and it was his first time playing video games in like 30 years. This is what it looked like. I'm not even joking. The fact that you're even bronze or silver or gold, the fact that you're silver or gold on your other 2 roles, I just want to tell you, is a perfect example on why placement matches do not fucking matter, and those people who try to cheese their rank by making new accounts, and like, let's say you're silver and you make a new account and you place plat, and you're like, see, I'm a plat player. No, if you play enough games, you will go back to silver. It will happen. This guy is a prime example of that. I've never seen someone drop a kill that badly in my whole life. I'm gonna play that for you at 0.1 speed, just because I really want to drive home how long that interaction just lasted without anyone accomplishing anything. Acquires target, sees Sombra, takes this long to finally get there.
Not so fast.
Fires first bullets, stops shooting, fires again, hits once, stops shooting again, fires again, stops shooting, and then misses. How? You're both standing still. How do you miss that? How do you just not? Okay, I'm gonna give you a genuine tip at this point because I legitimately feel that. Because like, you clearly need to watch a lot more Overwatch. Like, watch, because like, or just play quick play. You do not belong in ranked right now. I'm not joking. You do not belong in ranked. Even bronze players don't play this bad. I'll give you the most basic Overwatch tip that if I had to give my mom a tip playing Overwatch and she's never played a video game in her entire life, this is the type of tip I'd have to give her. You see when she throws the thing, that's the direction she's going. And then there's this effect, this particle effect. The particle effect points to the direction that she goes. So if she throws her translocator, the thing that she's throwing is the direction she'll travel in. And then also the particle effects will point in the direction she went. So she went up and to the left, which means that if you look up and to the left, you would see the Sombra. You don't even react though. So I'm just saying, you do not belong in rank. The fact that you're silver and gold on your off rolls is terrifying, because those players you're playing with in those ranks are gonna get their games hardcore thrown. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Just dropped another health pack at literally full health. You have not sprinted a single time yet. Never mind like mechanical skill. Well, that was actually pretty good tracking, I'll give you that. Mechanical skill so far has not been the best. I mean, it's not the worst, at least aim-wise. Your target acquisition, your threat assessment, and the way you actually shoot at things is fucking abysmal. Your actual tracking isn't bad. But it's very clear you've almost never played the game before. I don't even know how you got 50 wins in quick play at this point. You should not be in rank though. Also, I do have to say though, while I give you credit for having not the worst mouse mechanical skill, the reason why you're even hitting shots is because you're standing fucking still. Anyone in the training range can stand still and hit shots. I do that all the time. The typical part of Overwatch is moving while shooting. So because you stand here like a statue looking at the Sojourn on high ground while they're pocketed, you're just a bot. Like you're actually an unironic training dummy. So even though at some moments, you know, the accuracy is there. Overall, oh my god, you realized you have a shift button. So, small hint. Sprint is not just for getting back from spawn. Sprint is not for just getting back from spawn.
That one's confirmed.
We're not even getting to the topics of like high ground and stuff like that. You need to learn how the game works. But like, typically though, you don't want to be standing on the cart. Like, this isn't your job. This is your job if you're playing Tracer or playing Genji or somebody who has a lot of mobility. Typically you have a tank do it or you have a support do it. The way you'd want to be sitting is you want to be sitting up on a high ground somewhere because you're playing a long range hit scan, or not long range, but like mid range hit scan. So by you playing on the cart here 90% of the time, you end up putting yourself in a bad spot. Granted, I see you're riding as W King into the enemy team. You might be thinking to yourself, what the fuck is that guy doing? That guy is supposed to be going up and taking space and holding space. He's actually doing his job correctly. The problem is sometimes when they fucking overextend and they fuck up because you're playing in fucking bronze. But I just want to show you really quick, this is the guy you're complaining about, and I just want to say, I can already tell from this POV, this guy right here is a 10 times billion better player than you are. So the guy that you were blaming and saying was so bad is legitimately 100 times better than you at the game. And you get the cap. They didn't even get another fight. This guy has actual Overwatch knowledge and understands, even though that he's in bronze, that they have another fight that's coming up, and instead of getting a chance to fight you at the choke, pushes up, takes the fight early, takes it really aggressive, their team gets scared and backs away. This is actually what we call in Overwatch game sense, what you do not have. So before you sit there and blame your tank players, and by the way, this goes beyond just this guy, this goes everyone. Before you sit there and blame your tank player, yeah, this guy overextends. Should he have shattered there? Absolutely not. But the idea and the playstyle behind it is a level of thinking way beyond just bronze. You're just being a payload princess. You're sitting fucking teabagging on the cart. You're fucking useless. You're literally a training dummy, and you're complaining about your teammates, and I can promise you, you're probably the worst player on your team. And I've always noticed that typically the people who complain the most in games and ranked are the people who are the worst players on their team. The people that flame their teammates and sit there complaining the entire time are 90% of the time the worst. Torb turret gameplay. They're typically the worst players, and it's not even close. So, honestly, your mouse aim isn't terrible. You just have to learn how to move and shoot at the same time. Like, what are you doing right now? And you complained about your Rhine, and your Rhine legitimately wasn't even playing that. Why are you tapping? Dude, soldier recoil isn't a spread pattern like Valorant. It goes straight up. You pull your mouse down, you're fine. Don't let off the fucking trigger, dude. Why are you dropping another health pad at full HP? Are you trying to drop a health pad for your full HP Rhine next to you? What's going on? Oh, here we go. You're probably gonna complain about your Rhine. But guess what, though? Your Rhine's actually doing a good play. He's actually making space in the backline. If you weren't an absolute moron, you wouldn't be trying to fight the Vermatra on high ground. You would be walking in front of the cart and taking this positioning over here, and then you could shoot at the Mercy, you could shoot at the Sojourn, you would actually be able to help your tank. 90% of the players in Overwatch who sit there and blame their tanks the entire fucking game are actually legitimately terrible players and don't understand the concept of space or how to use space or how to deal with space, because tank players only can occupy space and take space. They can't earn kills because tank fucking blows. So your Rhine dies, or we're only getting 1 kill, but you probably could have got 2 or 3 kills if you actually knew how to play the game properly and actually pushed forward. You are terrified, you are scared, you are hiding around a corner with your heal pad at full fucking HP. You are literally not peeking. Your Sojourn just slid over your head. You have the awareness of a actual pebble. Good, there's a Mercy right there. There's a Sojourn right there. Shoot a Helix rocket. You fucking whiffed. Your poor Rhine goes in 1v5 and ends up dying. To be fair, that one was a bit of a feed. But you're not really helping either, because you're just sitting around corners and putting out like 4 or 5 bullets and then hiding. Dude, you took 8 damage. Drop your heal, full health. You take 8 damage. You're 8 damage. And you're hiding again. 8. So, you're playing 9 miles back. You're complaining about your poor Rhine. He's the only person who's trying to play Overwatch. You're never gonna kill anything back here. You're a mid-range character and you're playing at sniper range, trying to snipe people. Hello? React. Shoot at somebody. You're shooting at your own Bastion. Shoot the Sombra. You're panicking. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to play game. You don't know how the game works. You think you deserve high silver, low gold, or if you're being generous, high gold, low plat? Dude, I don't even think you deserve to be playing ranked. You're standing still. You're literally just standing still, shooting at a shield. You have no movement, you don't shoot at the same time, you have no flanks, you have no positioning, you have nothing ahead of you. You're not gonna win this, it doesn't matter. Wait, what the how did that guy get there? Oh my god, what a fucking Giga Chad. This guy said, fuck all y'all, I'm going in. Dude, help that guy. Walk up, shoot something. You're hiding. First off, there's a Sombra behind you, by the way, again. There's a Sombra on the side of you. I don't even think you notice because you don't have a headset. Invest in a headset.
I've got you in my
So you pop visor. You're hiding! Could've killed that guy so much sooner. No target priority. Mercy doesn't... Dude, what in the f is that? You have literal aimbot. The ultimate is a literal fucking aimbot. It's an actual aimbot, and you fucking missed. How do you miss with aimbot? Bro, what in the f is this accuracy? You have aimbot, and you're missing. You kill the Sojourn, then the Mercy comes flying in, and what in... Dude, what are you looking at? You looking for like a nice plant to give your fucking mom for Mother's Day? Like, what is this? And then she lives, gets the res off, and gets away. You just ran over a Sombra's head. Hey, you actually tracked her that time. That was better. That was much better. You didn't get the kill, of course, and you know, but like I would rather... Hello? Dude, why are you running away? Why are you being such a bitch? Why are you such a bitch? Why did you run away? You got hacked. You know all hack does is turn off your abilities for like 1 second and then what's it called? You just you take more damage from virus. Oh, sorry, you take faster damage and more impact damage. They didn't even hit you. You're terrified of your own shadow. Walk with your Orisa. Walk! 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 You want to see the POV difference? Let me show you their Sojourn. Watch this. This guy is having the time of his fucking life back here. Watch this. He's just gonna sit there, shoot your Orisa, get fucking railgun. Boom. Why? Because he's on fucking defense. You're playing on attack.
30 seconds remaining.
You think you're what? Oh, don't make me fucking laugh. Holy f. Oh, that is fucking hilarious, dude. Hey, there's a Sojourn up top. Yeah, nice job. Took you only about 3.5 seconds to realize it, but... Okay, there you go. Actually didn't run away from the Sombra. I can't believe that's where the bar is. See, there's Sojourn. Finish the kill. Finish the kill. There you go. There you go. Hey, better. They also kind of stood still and did nothing for a second. Now Mercy next. Mercy next. To your left. 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 Okay, now to your right. Now to... Okay, someone else got her because they actually understand target priority and target acquisition. Okay. Why are you hiding?
This ends now.
Shoot the Sojourn. Shoot the Sojourn. Shoot the Sojourn. Shoot the Sojourn. There you go. Okay. Why are you hiding? What? Why are you hiding? Shoot the Sombra? Shoot the Sombra? Why are you hiding? Shoot the Sombra? Oh my god. Why are you hiding? Shoot somebody. Thank you. Okay. Thank god the Mercy got lost and gave you a little kiss on the way by and you ended up killing her. Oh my goodness, dude. This is where the mechanical skill falls apart. This is what your true mechanical skill looks like because you're not standing still in a corner. Because like people earlier I saw in chat, someone was like, oh my god, you're being kind of harsh on this guy. First off, you never watched Spectating Bronze. The whole point is to be a little bit harsh, to let him really drive home the fact of what they're doing wrong or break their delusion, because this person is really fucking delusional. And the point is, earlier when they were having some good shots, is it's very fucking easy to stand still and hit shots. Overwatch is a very difficult game to aim in because you have to be moving and shooting at the same time. This is the first time we've really had to watch them take a fight and move and shoot at the exact same time. And it's like watching babies' first steps. Like, good lord, what in the world is this? This is the first time we've had to watch them move and shoot at the same time. And it's just fucking lost. Hang on, did your Orisa just beam that guy? I gotta see this. Is this guy just the GOAT? No, somebody else hit him. Someone else hit him. I was gonna say, oh my god, that's your Orisa might just be the GOAT, but never mind. Did they just build another Ram ult? Why are you so scared? Shoot him! Jesus Christ, dude, I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm at this rate. Okay. So you're playing high ground. Okay, so you've definitely watched at least a little bit of Overwatch, understanding high ground. But the problem is, though, you're playing soldier, so you're about 3 miles away. You're gonna be doing pebble damage. Okay. Your ball's probably dead. Actually, you're probably dead. This is why standing still and doing nothing is never gonna do well. You're fucking terrible. You have to stand still to only hit your shots. There's the hack sound warning. Dude, listen, this is why you don't stand still in a shooter game. Like any shooter game. Like if you play Call of Duty and stand in the middle of the open and try to shoot at people without moving, 90% of the time, you're gonna fucking die. Never mind the reaction time is that of like my fucking grandpa, you know? Overwatch is a very fast-paced game. You can't be standing still. You gotta have some kind of reaction time. Show some athleticism out there. And you know what the funny part is? You were flaming your tank player, and I actually took the bait, and I thought that they were gonna die back there when they did this fucking monstrosity of a slam 1v5 play. And that guy's still alive. That guy's actually vibing. He's chilling. He's half health. And guess who's dead? You're dead. That guy's still alive. You and the Bastion both died, actually. He's the only one who's still alive. That ain't on your teammates. And now he died. But the way tank works now is you literally can't even get kills half the time unless you have the DPS passive, but that's also for high rank, so not really in this rank. Okay, you get hacked. Oh my goodness, you are getting fucking bitched. This should be a wake-up call that you're getting smacked by a bronze 4 ranked Sombra, and you think that you should be higher ranked? Come on now, brother. I could understand if you had like good mechanical skill and you had like the worst positioning, you didn't understand the way a game played, but the only time you hit shots is when you're standing still. And anytime you get pressured, you freak out and get rolled. All right, next round. Yeah, listen, you know what? I understand you're trying to be a good teammate running up and healing your Bastion thing. Your healing station is so fucking useless. Don't do that ever. Healing station's a selfish ability. Don't keep it for yourself, dude. Don't do that. That's like one actual tip I'll give you. Don't do that. Because then you freak out. You know what? You want to see what you look like in the Zarya POV? You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at yourself here. Watch this. This is why I've been saying you kind of look like a bot. You don't know what you're doing. This is how you're playing to their POV. Okay? You're gonna kill the Weaver, and then you're just mindlessly walking in a straight line backwards. Bot. Actual training bot. Like the actual bots that you can play versus the AI, you have better movement than that. You have soldier. You literally have the ability to sprint. You have the legs. You have movement. You don't use it. The only time you use your movement ability is to run back from spawn. Think about that one. In League, if you have movement abilities or anything like that, do you use them only to get back from spawn? Probably fucking not, right? Shooting your own ball. So your shots aren't even that bad when you're standing still. The problem is you have to be standing still to hit anything. Also, those are Zarya bubbles. You typically don't want to shoot those. They give more charge to the Zarya. See, that's what you look like. That guy. Perfect example. This guy got stun locked at a fucking mine. Hold on. What even happened? Did this guy's like controller die? Oh, he's playing Minesweeper. So he's trying to sit there and shoot all the mines. This is what he looks like. This is what you look like. This is the POV. That's what you look like to us. You're doing it again.
This ends now.
I would have probably challenged the Sombra right there, but okay. That's a railgun ultimate, so you probably want to be a little careful here while you're fighting it, but you also need to tap the point, so
You're powered up.
interesting nano. Interesting visor. Okay, listen. All right, I'm gonna actually give you a tip. I'm gonna legitimately help you a little bit because like this is kind of honestly breaking my heart. You're playing in bronze, right? This is actually one of those times where it's not your fault. this specifically right here, this is just a bad nano. This is just idiotic. They already capped the point. There's literally no point in fighting here at all. Don't pop your visor because your teammate's an idiot. Like, just keep it for yourself for the next fight. Just keep it. Like, I understand you want to combo with Nano and go get all the kills and go light up the kill feed. I bet you get a couple kills here and you'll be like, yeah, I popped off. Yeah, but you didn't do anything, you know? Like, this is the most useless ult dump right here. Even if you get kills, yeah, what, are you gonna get 3 kills? Watch what happens to the cart, though. It was like battle of the people standing still. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? You guys are still holding, but the problem is, though, their spawns are right there. Your spawns are right there. And so, even though you had such a good play and a lot of kills, you see that their spawns come in quick, and you've knocked off, what, 20, 30 seconds off the clock, and now the cart's moving. You do have a ball that's stalling now, but they're just feeding all charge, and now they're dead. And now you're gonna get steamrolled. Because, like, now they're pushing, and now your team's staggering, and now they're all pushed up, and now you're gonna go stagger because you're 2v5 because your other guy's leaving. You're up here trying to look to be helpful. Now you're gonna get pinned out away from your team. You're gonna drop down. If you're lucky, you're gonna get away. You might get away, but you still lost another one. All right, keep running. Dude, keep running. Hey, not bad. Hey, that was actually a good escape. Dude, you gotta learn how Sombra works, man. What in the hell is this? You just... What the f is this? You're like, well, I guess it was just a ghost. Saw it again. So I don't think you should be playing ranked. I don't think you even understand how a lot of the abilities work yet. And then you get rolled. And now they're steamrolling this whole point. Although your Bastion does get the Sombra back. The Sombra EMP was pretty bad, to be fair. NPC Skyrim awareness, kinda. They don't understand how the game works at all. You shouldn't even be playing ranked. Genuinely, you shouldn't even be playing ranked. Like I hope so far we've put the Delusions to bed. Because the Delusions, to your left. Yeah, just the classic fire 3 bullets, reload. You have 26 bullets in your clip, or sorry, in your mag, and then you are reloading and get absolutely smoked again. You're contributing nothing. You haven't contributed anything, almost at all. This entire defense. You are literally an ult charge bot. No, thanks to the 4 months for Phasma playthroughs. Come on! Didn't we learn our lesson on first? Dude, are you really chasing kills that bad? Again? Not even like this is why I can't be that nice to you. Because there's a difference between a mistake and a habit. You did it again. What is this visor? What's the point? They already capped. You got no kills. You did like 78 damage.
Who needs healing?
Why? Their spawn's right there now. Who cares if you get the kills? Who gives a f? You have 3 minutes on the clock. You gotta last. They're gonna beat you here. Whether it's right now or in 30 seconds or in a minute. You are not at the level to be understanding spawn holes. You're not at the level to understand moving and shooting at the same time. Hey, at least you know how to melee. Not really the time for it, because you're also 1v5, but come on, man. Might be giving a 10-year-old some emotional damage. Well, this 10-year-old is blaming their teammates, thinks that they deserve plat. Sorry, by the way, hypothetical 10-year-old. Is blaming their teammates, playing in ranked, clearly throwing games, doesn't understand how the game works, so they're ruining other people's experience, and also flaming their teammates, and also believes it's the game that's against them. Someone's got to give them a reality check. And granted, to be fair, I don't think that's true. I think you're just kind of doing whataboutism. What do you do? Oh, did you disconnect? Did your brain just disconnect? What the f was that? So never mind no understanding of concept of high ground or shooting at things, but like You're not even doing anything here. You're fucking shooting the cart 90% of the time. And then brain DC, brain DC, brain DC, brain DC, brain DC, and then come back. Hello? And you think you're plat? Yeah. Maybe on plat copium. Platinum Delusions. You're gonna play Reaper? Oh boy. Are you? Yeah. So, you know, when people watch these, like, oh, it could be just like a kid. Yeah, but like, they're AFK right now. They're probably flaming their teammates. They're clearly throwing the game. I don't care. That shouldn't be allowed. And they ruin other people's experience. Fucking stupid. Which, by the way, again, I don't think so. I don't think that's actually the truth, but fucking 25 seconds into the round, they finally start moving? Wait, I thought it would... Also, there's a Sombra on the right. They don't have a headset. They just don't hear anything. There's no reactions. Oh my god, it's Sniper Reaper. It's the famous Sniper Reaper. Okay, fading into the enemy team so you have no escape tool. That's not exactly the best idea I've seen, but...
Round 3.
I've been doing spectating for a very long time, and I can say very confidently that you are not only one of the worst players I've ever spectated, but you're also by far the worst delusional player I've spectated. Because at least the delusional players who think they're supposed to be higher typically have one good trait. Like they try to help their team a lot, or they have decent mechanical skill, or they have okay game sense, but their mechanical skill is fucking terrible. You don't have a single positive quality, not one. You don't understand how the game works. You don't understand how the objective works. You have no game sense. You don't know how the heroes work. Your mechanical skill is fucking terrible. You don't understand how heroes play. You don't have a 1v1 capability. You got nothing. Bronze 4 might genuinely be too high. I'm not even joking. Bronze 4 might be too high. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ever do see this, and I hope you mean this, I mean this with love. Play quick play for like a month, because this would genuinely be like a plastic tier or iron tier below bronze. If this was Overwatch 1, this would be, there used to be on the SR ranking system, bronze was 1500 elo, but it all the way went to 0. And if you went below 500 SR, it just did the less than sign 500. This would be less than sign 500 gameplay. You don't touch the point, you don't fight for objective, you don't have any cooldown usage, you have no mechanical skill, no awareness, no ult usage, no team coordination. Like, right here, you're about to touch the point. Like, you can touch it. You can literally walk up and keep your team from getting OT and to keep playing the game, and you legitimately back away. There isn't a single positive quality I've been able to find the whole way through. So, stop blaming your teammates. Stop saying it's everybody else. It ain't them, okay? I know League's gigatoxic and that's how people are, but like, and you know, Overwatch honestly is low-key kind of becoming the same way. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I hope it doesn't. And yeah, we're gonna finish it out, but I don't know if we're gonna have a whole lot. There's gonna be a whole lot more to add here. I think that was the best way to cap it off. So again, the standing still, I mean, I don't think you understand that Bastion has no recoil. Like, the way Bastion's accuracy works is based off of just like the slower rate of fire and readjusting in between the shots. But like, you don't have recoil at this range or anything like that. Oh, your Sphera and your Orisa got some kills. Okay, so now you're confident and you drop down. I don't know about this one, Chief. Their Zarya is... wow. Their Zarya is giving you a run for their money. Why are you complaining about your Orisa? Your Orisa looks like a godsend compared to their Zarya. What the f? Okay, good kills here. Hey, good shot. Hey. Again, though, you only hit shots typically in times where they're really f***ed and you're just standing still. They walk in straight lines and you're standing still. Unfortunately, Grandma can hit those, you know? Like, I'm not gonna completely take it away from you. They're still nice, but now they're gonna come in as 5. I have a feeling this is gonna go very differently. See, like, this positioning is setting you up for a bad time right there. That's setting you up for a real bad time. So is theirs, though, to be fair. Theirs is also not great. Although I'm a little worried about you playing this far up, but okay, you get 1. Took a little too long to get those kills though, and then you die. See, here's the problem. You know, you might not even understand what happened. The reason why all the alarms in my head are going off, like, uh-oh, this isn't good, is because, like, you have, like, not the, like, okay, it's not great, but for bronze, not bad positioning being back here. Because, like, you have a few pieces of cover. You have the cart, you have down here, you have this corner, you have a lot of different things. And then as you start getting confident and getting the advantage, 2 things happen. 1, there's a Sombra in your backline that you completely just do not help your backline with. So their Sombra's feasting, which means that the heal output that was actually keeping you alive the entire time disappears. 2, you take way too long to get these kills. And so it takes you so long. Look at them all. They're all 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. You have to finish them. You have to finish your target priority. You have to finish it. You finally get 1, but then again, you got to realize you're going to be in a bad situation because their spawn is closer than yours. You lost somebody early, so now you lose the Orisa. Now it's a 3v4 with 1 behind you. Actually, sorry, it was a 2v4 with 1 behind you because you lost the Pharah early. You lost the Pharah early. I didn't even realize that. And then they die. So, honestly, the last sequence wasn't even the worst one, but it's like, dude, you don't turn and help your team. You expect them to heal you. You blame your tank. You think you deserve higher. Shut all those delusions off. They're all delusions. They all gotta go. All of it's gotta go. If anything, I think your support and tank ranks are way too fucking high. I think bronze 4 you should be happy with right now and work your way up, because even that is a little bit high.